Hey folks, Craig here, back with another video for geektech.ie, and today we're taking a quick overview of the Galaxy S4. I have just turned it on there so you can see it actually starting up. Thought that was a good way to start off the video. Let that noise get out of the way. Yeah, so the Galaxy S4, the version I have is the i9-505, which is the Qualcomm version with the Snapdragon S600 chipset. So it is running the 1.9 gigahertz clock ratio on the Crate 300 processor, and it has the Adreno 320 GPU. 2 gigabytes of RAM, 16 gigabytes of storage, although there is supposed to be a 32 gig and a 64 gig version available, but if you know Samsung, we don't know if that's ever going to get shipped or whatever. Other specs include Wi-Fi, BGN, AC, Bluetooth 4.0 with low energy support. Yeah, it's you know, all the other specs you would expect from a smartphone this stature. The big things would be the 1080p AMOLED display that you can actually see right there. We'll zoom in and you can see it. This is a diamond shaped pixel layout, so technically it is pentile. Well, not technically, it is a pentile display, but at this resolution you can't really see it and stuff like that. But regardless of that fact, it is by far the best display I've seen on a smartphone. Like, I have reviewed the Xperia Z and the HTC One, but this one, just the colors just jump off the screen. Watching the same video on all phones, this one just looks better. It just does. But let's just take a look at the hardware, the design of the phone and stuff like that first. On the bottom, it's pretty much nearly identical to the Galaxy S3, but we'll still take a look at it. That wasn't closed. Yeah, we'll take a look here. I will just fix the focus. Here we have the micro USB slot, which supports USB on the go and MHL. Quick note for the MHL, you don't need to use a charger anymore for the adapter. Just a quick heads up there, you can use it without it. Obviously better to use it with it so it charges your phone at the same time. We have a microphone slot, just above there we have the home button, capacitive menu button and capacitive back button. On the right side we have the volume or power button. Nothing else, just a flush design, straight down, all polycarbonate with a metal finish. On the left side we have the volume rocker. That's pretty much it for all the buttons. On the top we have the 3.5mm jack, another microphone, so you have active noise cancelling and stuff like that, and the infrared sensor. And finally at the back we have the Samsung logo, 13 megapixel camera and LED flash, supports 1080p video, and finally we have the speaker. That's pretty much it for the phone itself. I will jump over to this, take this out so you can see the back of the actual inside of the device. We have the battery, which is 2600 milliamps, micro SD slot and micro SIM slot, and there's the speaker itself. And these two prongs here indicate that it will have a wireless charging back cover, but to be honest, so did the Galaxy S3, but we didn't really see any movement on that, so I wouldn't hold my breath for it, but I'd say Samsung will finally decide to start pushing that out. Yeah, sorry, on the front we have the 2 megapixel camera, gesture sensors and ambient light sensor and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it for the hardware side of things. Again, inside we have the Crate 1.9 gigahertz 300 processor. It's clocked at 1.9 gigahertz. Well, 1.89 is the actual clock, but you call it 1.9 if you wanted to. It's running Android 4.2.2, TouchWiz 5 or whatever you want to call it. I don't really think they're going by numbers now, but essentially TouchWiz is nearly identical to as it was before, except I will show you pretty much the only difference is that now we have the settings. It's completely different. You can scroll down here, you can see all the different sections. My device, you can pause this if you want to get a better look at what's there and what's where, accounts, and then more. That's pretty much it. You will notice on 4.2.2 it does not have the developer options straight off the bat. You have to go to about, scroll down and then tap that 7 times. As you can see, it says no need, developer mode is already enabled, but if you don't have it enabled, it'll say you have to tap the remaining times and then it'll enable it. That's pretty much it there. That's the only real change software wise. Keyboard, buttons, dialer, pretty much all identical to the Galaxy S3 and TouchWiz previous versions. The only other difference would be now you can press this button, which will bring up all the shortcuts, or you can just drag with 2 fingers down and it'll give you all the shortcuts. That's pretty much it for the software side of things. There is all the other features, such as my device. I'll scroll over here. AirView. AirView just gives you the ability to hover your finger over to get extra information. So if you click on here, we'll try it on the gallery. Hover my finger there, and you can see extra information comes up. That's pretty much it for that. Just scroll up. Messaging, I'll show it there. I'll just flip that there just so you can actually see. As my finger is far away, you can see extra information, and it does track fairly well, stuff like that. It's pretty much the only feature among the Galaxy S4 that I would actually use. Not really a fan of the gesture things and stuff like that. Air gesture, I will show you it on the move between pictures. I'll just give you a quick yoke of that. Oh, I have to enable it there. As you can see, you wave your hand over. It's good, but to be honest, moving your finger left and right would probably be just easier. But it does work nonetheless. Sometimes you might get it to go the wrong direction. If you're sweeping your hand over going like that, you might come back and it'll catch it thinking you're going that direction instead. So it's not 100% the best, but it does work. It might need some improvement, some tweaking and stuff like that. But overall, it's not the worst. But I don't imagine most people will be using it. But the AirView feature, I definitely can see that being used. It was very handy on the Galaxy Note 2. So I definitely think that's a fantastic addition to the Galaxy S4. So that's pretty much it for the video itself. I do have a gameplay video if you want to check out the screen quality and other stuff like that. You can check out the full review on geektech.ie, and you can get all the camera samples and videos are on the channel as well. So yeah, thanks for watching.